Hello, Archmatter here, and welcome to the show. So, I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. Maybe. I've been spending the day cleaning the Archmatter cave, finding a few things, throwing out a few things, found a couple things that should have been thrown away a long time ago. Reminder, don't eat anything upstairs and then forget about it. It wasn't that bad, but it was contained. It was contained. So I've been up in the Archmatter cave cleaning, trying to make some room, move some stuff around. I'll show a video later on some of the stuff I have done. Not now, because I still got some stuff behind me. When you make big cosplays, like, my Secret Squirrel Head's back here, and Robin Domo's back here, so it takes up a lot of room. Shout-outs real quick. And then we're going to get to the show and talk real quick about everything and ask yourself, why am I doing maybe some things that somebody's already done before? But I got an answer for it. 3 Geeks Network, make sure you check them out. Hopefully they're still in the quarantine in their little capsules. Make sure you check them out. Mike McGee too. They have podcasts and sometimes YouTube. AMJ, local YouTuber, make sure you check him out. He just went to a Tetris contest thing. Awesome little video. He had his old school NES signed by a whole bunch of people and stuff. It's pretty cool. Go check it out. Cosplay, give your cosplay power. Make sure you check him out. He's on Instagram. He'll give your cosplay some powers. It's pretty cool. Nerdbot Media, Nerdbot Girls. Make sure you check them out on all their stuff like that. XDA for all the tablet stuff. Check them guys out to make sure if you get stuck on something that has to do with Android or anything, it's a development page, XDA. Check them guys out. When I used to go on there a lot in the very beginnings of doing tablets and stuff, they were always very, very, very helpful. I've maybe ran into maybe 1 or 2 little bumps, but other than that, every time I got on there, somebody was willing to help me find a image, or they were helping me find something else. So anyhow, while I was cleaning up, I found my original Star Wars album. I bought this when I was in my teens. Thankfully, I have had a really good mother, and she was like, "Do you want the Star Wars thing, the record album and everything?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So that's the insert, but here's the inside of the Star Wars. I tried to keep it as minty as I could, but this is back from 1977, so yeah, and the records are still in there and everything. I'm glad I found it. It has been missing for quite some time. But I found it, and I'm very happy I found it. Always like this. You know what this was? My dad, I remember this fondly. My dad comes downstairs one morning. I had it sitting on the table because, then Star Wars stuff, I had it with me all the time. But he laid his coffee mug before he went to work or came back or whatever it was, on this, and that's what happened. I remember it because I got really, really upset, and that's like, what? It's just a Star Wars thing. It's just a Star Wars thing. I'm sure all of you can understand. It's just not a Star Wars thing. This just means so much to me, and I'm very glad I found it. It's a little bent down here, but that's some love in there. That's because I dragged it around everywhere with me. I even took it to school with me, I think, a couple times. So there's that. That's a good find that I'm glad I found it. And now on to this. So here's the deal. There's already been videos done on these, and I seen some video that somebody took a hammer and smashed these or something. I don't know. But these are the flashbacks. And these are the ones with the little controllers, and nobody likes the controllers. But this was the Walmart exclusive Volume 3 of Pong and some of the other ones. I like all this stuff. And here's why I'm doing a video on this, if you want to know why. I'm doing a video on this because they're on clearance. They are on clearance. These guys are on clearance. For like, if you can catch them at some Walmarts, I'm seeing, if you can catch them at some Walmarts, they're like super, super cheap. I mean, who did I talk to? I talked to somebody. Was it on Facebook? I don't get on Facebook very much. Must have been, maybe it was Instagram or something. I seen somebody say something. I said something back. They paid like $3 something. I found these, except for Pac-Man, at a Walmart that's a little bit further away from me, but they had all of them, and they were only like I think $4 and $4 something, and then the lowest I've heard them is maybe like $3.80 or something like that. But our local Walmart didn't have none. I mean Zippo. So it was like a little bit of a challenge to go hunting for them, but they're all here. So and you get Volume 1 is the Centipede one. You get 20 games, and of course these are all these are all the 2600s and stuff. So yeah, these are all the 2600s. And it comes with a little HDMI, which I think is cool. And they all have that built-in rewind. I haven't opened any of these yet. It's driving my youngest kid nuts. She likes a lot of the stuff that we like, and it's driving her nuts. Pac-Man. Now I had to order Pac-Man online to get Pac-Man because the stores that we went to did not have it. So, but you got the 3 Atari ones. So we'll get them out of the way. You get the 3 Atari ones, and I'm looking forward to playing this because this has got Breakout on it, and Super Breakout. I was going to hook them all up, but that would make a really long video, so I don't think I'm going to hook any up. So there was the 3 Atari ones, and then of course you got the Namco, which is the Pac-Man, and you got Activision, which still associated kind of with Atari, but Activision was like way ahead the way the graphics looked. And then, of course, you got the Legends Flashback, which is kind of like the smaller version of the bigger one. And it's got Space Invaders and Burger Time, and it's got 12, and that one's got 8, and this has got, of course, 20. I'm thinking about hooking one up real quick, because I just want to see what it looks like. And go from there. But my phone, unfortunately, doesn't have much room on it anymore. So when I get close to like 8 or 9 minutes in time, that's it. I'm done. Then I can upload my video, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to just open the one, which is the Walmart exclusive one, which has got Pong and everything. And yeah, they say that there's stickers inside, but I don't know if you're actually getting stickers or what. So there is your instructions. I don't think you're going to have to. Hopefully I won't need batteries for the controller. So here is the HDMI card. And you just pull the little... So, there it is. A little HDMI card. Just plug it in the back of the TV. Then you got some Atari-styled little controllers. And I bet you I am going to need batteries. Yep, I am going to need batteries, and I don't have any up here with me. I don't. Oh, well, somebody's going to say, you should be ready. And here's the little micro USB to plug in to get your juice on it. I'm still going to hook it up because I can still test it and show it to you. Maybe I just take the batteries out of one of the other controllers I have up here. So, and I will plug this little booger in. Hopefully everybody's having a good... My house, there's so much stuff around here. This whole isolation thing isn't bothering me too bad. Don't mind if I get in shot and show you my pajamas. Okay, so that's plugged in. I might as well just use this old... I'll just use the micro USB I got from that other game system. The China one. Let's plug this in. We should be ready to go any second. Alright. So we have power? I think so. Alright. I think we're ready to go. I hope. Alright, so we'll turn on the old TV-ola. And I think I'll see if I got... What size battery did that take? AAA's. It should work, I hope. HDMI. There it is. So there you can kind of see what's going on with the screen. You got Pong, Blackjack, Breakout. There's Breakout. Circus. I loved Circus. I love Circus. Was fun. And there must be some few other games over that way. So, let me see. You got your controllers here. But yeah, I don't think it looks too bad at all. And it's all HDMI, so it looks pretty clear. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so they're connected together. they're connected together, and I will remove batteries out of this other controller here to get this up and running real quick. Sorry, I had to take your batteries out of the controller. But I want to see some Pong. Alright. And my thing is, a lot of times I get excited, so I just jump into playing this stuff. And, alright, so one. Alright. No, come on. Let's see. It's kind of bad when you can't see the controllers anymore. It did everything in black. Okay, that one doesn't need batteries, so should be ready to go. Alright, what are we waiting for? Okay, up and down, select right, start menu. Alright. Start. New. Alright, maybe I'll have to read. Maybe I will have to read the book. Oh well. It doesn't. There's actually nothing in the book really. It just tells you that it's 2.4 wireless controllers, and select is number 5. Start number 6. Rewind menu is number 4. So that would be the first button, which is the menu. I think the batteries that I had in the other controller went dead. They went dead, I think. Okay. Oh, there we go. There, we're picking out some. Alright, there's Breakout. Alright. Well, loading something. I couldn't figure out which one I was loading. Oh, it is Super Breakout. Alright. Oop. Oop, that's the rewind. Yeah, that's the rewind button, so if you want to see where he was before, there we go. Ah, yeah. Here we go. Whoops. You can see it's a little jittery there. That's what happens when you get wireless. You know, being a kid, I don't remember the graphics looking like this. I'm just kidding. I do remember the graphics looking like this. After you go to the arcade and you came home and you had your Atari, you're like, yeah! I had to, like, always... My dad worked where they made TVs and stuff, so we always get this stuff in their store at the company. So I was like one of the first ones that had an Atari, and it seemed like every kid in the neighborhood was over, which drove my mom completely nuts. And I think at that time I only had maybe 2 or 3 games. At that time, I don't remember having very many. Alright, so I think I'm kind of over my time, but I figured it out. I could play Super Breakout most probably all night. It's very relaxing. You know, when you get up to the top, you know, it gets up there, and it breaks inside of there and goes crazy. That's the best. Alright, so there we go. That was... I'm going to let that go. Yeah. So that was Pong. I figured it out. There's a whole bunch of buttons on here you got to figure kind of out. But this releases it, and I got to put my stickers on there. You have batteries go in the back. And then the selection of the stuff's over here and stuff. So that's going to be it. Make sure you check this out. This is why I did the video, because I haven't had clearance on these. At the time, like $14, almost $16, $17, I think, somewhere around that range at different Walmarts. So I think for $5, I'm not going to cry about the controllers or anything, because nor am I going to hit it with a hammer, because wow, I think that's quite a bit for just, you know what I'm saying, for the money. So please like, please subscribe. Hope you're all doing well in quarantine. I'm always going to be here. If you need me, comment on my page. I will talk to you a little bit about my show and everything. So everybody have a great rest of the weekend, and I will catch up with you later.